Hello and welcome to Global Talk Show by Business Power Academy, Netherlands. And today we have a great guest, and she is Paula Delgado from Portugal. What to say about Paula, my guest? She's a multi-talented woman, and she has been in TEDx speaker in TEDx industry. She is a general manager in Portugal, a Grand Hotel, and she is doing a transformational coach, a million multi-winning awards, and she is doing a great deed for the society, a coach, a trainer, a mentor. Whatever the adjectives are there, that are still less for Miss Paula. Paula, welcome to our show once again.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here today with you. Thank you for this opportunity, and I'm really excited to share my journey life. And thank you for all the audience that are heard us. Thank you so much.
Well, Paula, we know everything about you because we are seeing you very active on social media with your work, with your TEDx talk. That's really amazing. But still, we want to hear your incredible journey from you now.
Yeah, I believe that life has a funny way of taking us of our comfort zone. And no matter how much we may plan and organize the way we think about our life, because life should turn out and life always surprises us. However, for me, in my opinion, I believe that this is important and it is necessary in helping us to find our and discover our passions that are hiding deeply, deeply hidden within us, because this is the opportunity for discover them, and my life journey is no different from this. So I am a Portuguese, I'm a proud Portuguese woman from a lovely country with a lot of story and culture. We have a great food, a great wine, amazing beach, landscape, cities. It's a very beautiful country. I invite everyone around the world to visit us. And throughout my life, what I put in my mind, I work so hard to achieve this, but I achieved this. I graduated in the business management, and my first job was was in the accounting department in the automotive industry. And I discovered during this job, I discovered a passion for auditing, and all my life I moved it by my passion, my dreams. And here is my passion. I discovered the passion for auditing. I relocated my life to be an internal auditor in the large retail company. And during this job, I took a financial auditing specialization with the second best, and I was the second best of the course. And I'm so happy, not only because I was the second best, but because I know how hard is combining studies and work. And during all my career, I love to develop my hard skills, and I always combine works and studies, and I know how hard it is. But it's so important we improve our hard skills and can put this in place in our work and with our teams, and everyone that works and studies understand what I am saying. And during this job, there are the situation that I remember when I attend the specialization, the financial auditing specialization. I remember that I and my colleagues stopped in the service station, and while my colleagues enjoyed the dinner, I was doing my homework. So my homework was my dinner. So in this job, I travel a lot, and I work a lot of hours, and it was so hard. But afterwards, during this job, I had the opportunity to work in the warehouses with logistics. So I developed the passion for logistics. I love when I enter it in the warehouse and I see all the trucks, all the people, all the amazing warehouses. And after this, I took a post degree in the logistics and distribution. And again, I go to Hertz My Dream, and I moved to another company where I was logistic manager. And during this job, I decided, oh, I want to know more about quality process. So I did a training, and I said, oh, I love quality process. So I leave this company where I was a logistic manager. Is a building material company. I left this company and I go for another company when I was quality manager, and I was responsible for the quality system implementation. But my heart said me, you must go to audit again. So I moved to audit again to another company in the hospitality industry and real estate. And here I remember how happy I was every single morning before I sit on my desk. I crossed the golf course, and I was really happy when I saw I drove in my car and I saw the lush green of the golf course, and all this sensation of happiness, enjoying. I'm so happy. And one year after, I was promoted to be a board assistant, and I love to work with the board because I always love to work with people that teach me and give me the opportunity to improve and grow professionally. And here I felt it. And 1 year later, I was promoted in this company too, to be a community and urbanization manager, and I was responsible for 7 luxury resorts. During all my career, I was inspirational leader that that truly care about the personal and professional level of my team. I like to motivate my team, work together them, and I think this is very important too. Because we must create happy workplaces, and each one independent of us. But my career kept me also in the dark moments. But even then, I go towards my dream. But after this job, I had I was faced with big challenges, but I overcame with success.
Yes, that's what I was going to ask in my next question. You can say, what kind of challenges, Paula, you faced in your life journey? Because your life journey is really great, because you studied this, you had a lot of dreams, and how you struggled to get all your dreams come true. It's really, really incredible. It's really great. But what kind of challenges you faced, really? That's what we want to know.
Yeah, thank you for your for what you say, for your kind words. So I have 2 big challenges during my career. One is in 2012 and the other in 2020. But before I explain each one, I would like to say that I always give my best to achieve every goal, because as I said before, everything that I put in my mind, I go and I work so hard until I achieve this. And I have a passion for new challenges. And when I faced it with adversity, I find the strength to fight back, and I refuse to held back and overcome the challenges with success. Because I never give up on my goals. I work so hard, and pursuing and reaching my wildest dream, because my dreams are also wildest too. So the first challenge is in 2012. I found between jobs due to the real estate crisis, and during this phase, I broke my wrist, and I had to have a very complex surgery. And I'm so grateful to my brilliant doctor, Abel Nascimento, who for the succeed of this surgery. And for me, it's so hard to be between jobs and to stay and unproductive, because I love to work and to be in movement, not to stop. But 4 months after, not 4 months, 3 months and a half after this complex surgery, I returned to the labor bubble as a camping site manager. And there I worked so hard. I keep focus, and maintain the resilience, the determination until, and I had a lot of action plans that I put in place. And 1 year later, I was promoted for the biggest camping site of the company, um, where and I was I stayed so happy, and there I always achieve very good EBITDA results, and I'm so happy for this. And the other challenge is during the pandemic.
Oh,
Yeah, the pandemic. Yeah.
yes.
Uh,
That is really, really challenging for the world. My goodness.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. I truly agree with you.
Yeah.
And before the pandemic, I took a post degree as hotel management,
Oh,
and the wall was my author. I was, yeah, I had secured myself what was then my dream job as the general manager in the hotel department development in the
great.
Algarve, in the south of Portugal. And I love this job. I love this work. This is my dream. I was there. However, with the pandemic, I, like many others in the hospitality industry, found myself between jobs.
Oh,
Yeah. But this time was harder than in 2012, because during the when this happened is in the pandemic, we were in lockdown.
yeah.
Nobody knows what could happen, and this is so hard. And at this time, I had two options. I remember that how hard it
Okay.
was, and I had two options. I could complain or become proactive, because I don't have any more
Yeah.
options. I decide what I want to do. And because I always was a very focused person, I
Mhm.
decided to take advantage of this difficult period of time and made it into a positive one. I said to myself, it's time to invest in my professional personal growth.
Wow.
So yes, so
So
as I
motivating.
put this in the positive one and turn the light, because I believe that there are always a light in the end of the tunnel, always. Even in the beginning we see the dark moments, in the end we find the light. But it only depends us and what we do for it. So when I took this decision, immediately I step out of my comfort zone. And let me tell you, this was a nerve-wracking but exciting experience.
Oh,
I drank the wisdom of the coaches, the mentors, interact with my peers. It's amazing time. I learned to transmit the essence of my deepest being. And the result, immediately my network was extended, and on LinkedIn too. I love to attend events. I love to attend business and social events. I love to communicate with people. I love people, and this allowed me to connect it with people that I think they were out of my reach, professional reach. but I connect with them. I on LinkedIn, I focus on LinkedIn because I would like to share that LinkedIn is a very powerful tool to help everyone when are faced with adversity, because there I find amazing communities that I am a part until today, and they supported me, they empowered me, they give me the
Yes.
motivation that I needed.
Do agree.
And
LinkedIn
when
is
we,
really powerful. This is my experience too, Paula. It's really great. Yeah.
yes, and when we heard me with all this enthusiasm, you think, oh, this all sounds so easy. Of course, it wasn't.
Yeah.
I remember when I first found Between Jobs, I cried. I cried. I cried a lot, and the very word unemployed made me panic. Um, Made me panic. But there, I think I could think or swim, and I never
Think
doubt.
and swim. That's really great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Super.
Yeah, and I never doubt about myself. I never doubt about myself. And when I change, and the first thing that I did is to change the word unemployed to between jobs. This is why you heard me to say between jobs and not unemployed, because between jobs gave me the hope. It's like I am not stuck and I am in the shift. I am shift for another. I am from one job to another new job, and another new job was waiting for me. And this is so important, the way the language that we use with ourselves during this period. And even though I was between jobs, I know and I'm aware that I hadn't lost my values, my beliefs, and my skills. Each of us, no matter of
Wow. So superb, Paula. It's really
yeah,
great.
yeah, because each of us, no matter of what stage we are in our professional career, we are always an asset for the society. And it's not the professional stage that defines the person that we are, but our life purpose, our contribution for a happier and better world. This is more important than the professional stage. And never forget that a person that are between jobs one day can be your leader, can be someone that you cross, and never stereotype this person. Be gentle with all of them and take care
Very
of
true.
all of them. And I think this is important. So for everyone that are that are facing with the obstacles,
Yeah.
never forget it. You are unique. It's
Yeah.
not the others that defines you. It's the person that you are.
You are correct.
And there are other situations that happened during this. During this period, it was so hard to myself.
But
And
you're
I
so
couldn't.
inspiring because I never felt that you took these obstacles as a very hard load. Instead, you have fought very bravely, Paula, and you came out as a shining star, and there you are. And we are all listening to you today on this global talk show. So you're an inspiration to the world, Paula. You never say, but you are shining everywhere.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so
And
grateful for
and one
your
more
word.
question I want to ask to you, like you are presently the general manager of a great hotel in Portugal, and you're TEDx speaker also. So can you tell me something about your TEDx journey, how it happened, and so exciting it would be? Yeah.
Yeah. Um, During this journey, I start to use some new tools like to change my morning habits and to do avatar, because on my avatar I wrote I am a eagle. I'm not a chicken, I am a eagle, and I title eagle because I believe that I can fly everywhere I want, because this only depends from my decision and my action.
Right.
And I also did my vision board, and on my vision board I put TEDx, and I want to be a TEDx because in the July last year I attended TEDx in my city, And I saw, oh, when I saw the TEDx talkers, I thought, oh, next year I want to be there on the stage.
Oh, so
And
inspiring.
I had this to my vision board and put TEDx. I want to go to TEDx. I focused on it, and I achieved 1 year later. This year, I was TEDx talker, and I
Wow.
shared my journey when I was unemployed. And I think this is amazing because I love to be on the stage, and there I am very enthusiastic because
Wow. So
this is
super.
an important breakthrough for my life, because it's not only because it's on my vision board, but because I work so hard, and I want to motivate people and to inspire people to never give up on their dreams, even when they are challenged people with
Yeah.
they are facing with challenge. And I think that TEDx it's so important for me, and I'm so happy for the invitation, because I believe that I can inspire and reach more people.
You are, and you are inspiring thousands of lives today on this global talk show and inspiring everyone who is watching you live now. Great, Paula, and I wish you all the best for your future, for your TEDx. And being as a general manager itself is a lucrative, passionate one. So that's really great, Paula. And all goes to your hard work, your dedication, your perseverance. That's what you are, an amazing personality. Well, Paula, it's all about your lovely journey. And my next question popping is that in your life, what was that great moment? Wow, moment. You can say, yes, I was waiting for this. Can you please tell?
Um, yes, my great moment. One is on the TEDx was my great moment. Other my great moment that is not that started as a dark, but still with a bright, is when I was between jobs. I couldn't deal with anxiety and the pressure from the people that surround me and tell me you must go, do, and no, this is not fair and this is not right. And each of us know what is the best for us. And as I can deal with this, I stay healed, and I had another surgery again between jobs and another surgery, but I overcame this, and I learned, this is the best lesson for my life. I learned to be gentle with myself, with my body, and rest when I need it. And don't put more pressure, and don't heard what the others needs, what the others say you must do. No, it's I know what I should do. So this is a very important lesson for my life. It's a whole moment because I overcame this challenge, and this is a very important moment, a very great lesson moment for my life. And the other, it's is because before the pandemic, I was as a
Yeah,
general manager in the hospitality industry, but with the pandemic, I stopped, but I returned to
yeah,
I
you're
returned
back.
as general manager to the hospitality industry, and since October this year, I am general manager at Hotel Lis Batalha.
Super.
It's an amazing hotel. It's a charming and history hotel close to the monastery, and it's very beautiful hotel. I am so happy there. I strive every day to create unforgettable experience to my guests, and I love work with my team. So this is a wow moment because I return for what I can do. And the other wow moment is when I this now I have a lot of passions, and I have complementary jobs, and I am also a consultant at Your Happy Mode, where I share my expertise in the happiness. And I am a trainer, I am a worker, I'm a motivational international speaker, and all these things. I believe that if I didn't stay between jobs, I didn't do anything of this. And I am also a G100 Lady City Share for
Wow, super.
communication and advocacy. Yes, where the founder is Dr. Harbin. She is a phenomenal woman, that empowers
I know.
every place that she took. And I am also volunteer in the Women Leadership Angola,
That's
where the
great.
founder is the awesome Eva Rosa Santos, a very good inspirational woman, entrepreneur, social entrepreneur. And I'm so happy this is wow moment in my life, because I achieve a lot of things that if this
Superb.
didn't happen. Yeah.
That's really, really inspiring and motivating. And when you are said about G100, that's really, really great. And it's really a privileged and an honored one, Paula. That's awesome and amazing. Well, I want to know before we take a deep dive. Can you hear me? What